we're about to start here. Once we start, we don't want any outside chatter.
How do I get up again? Sorry.
Now you gotta go
You gotta go out the
out,
front gate.
unless
Oh,
you
okay,
want
okay.
right where Techie is. Follow him.
Okay, alright, there's my attorney, okay?
We gotta pop on the ground. Alright, so we welcome you all to our first court hearing. We've had some shady shit going down, so we're gonna deal with our first ever case. So first I'd like to call Smokihaze to the floor. Just stay here, I'm like looking at you, Alright, right there is fine, thank you. Alright, so first, old man, you look like an old man. The court and the people here, fine people, would like to hear your side. So we're going to give you the floor. We're going to give you about 3 minutes to tell your side. So hit us with your story.
Okay, so I was driving to meet the medic on my way through Gershino, where they made a traffic stop on me. Officer Roughneck and Harley. I pulled over, got out of the car, where I was immediately put in handcuffs by Officer Roughneck, where Harley walked over to the vehicle to do a vehicle search while Officer Roughneck decided to search me. And while he had me in handcuffs and was searching me, he made the comment, "Hey, this is for robbing me." And then he pulled out a shotgun and fired, which caused the zombies in the neighborhood to swarm us. So we all started running around. I ended up getting knocked out, and when I came to, I was in a gas cloud, and by the time I got out of the gas cloud, it was too late. They couldn't save me. Harley did try. He ran to the auto shop, tried to get meds, but it was too late. And that's pretty much what happened.
Alright, well thank you very much. We appreciate your story, your side. If you want to just go back up, we're going to hear the other two sides. Alright, I'd like to call Harley Ryder down to the floor. Sheriff Harley Ryder. Alright, so Sheriff, in your words, tell us what happened that day.
Okay, are y'all getting too much feedback? Because I got it going through the TV.
No, you're good.
No, it's fine.
Okay,
You're good.
so the day in question, Officer Ruff and I had just left the auto shop with a new squad vehicle. And as we were pulling away, I had told Ruff that I was going to be AFK. And when I came back to the console, Officer Ruff had already had the perp in handcuffs and was uncuffing him, stating that he was clean. And as I was walking up, the suspect was stating that he was sick. And I did give him a multivitamin, and we were talking about that. And as Officer Ruff did say that, you know, something about a robbery in the bank thing, I was asking Ruff if he had checked his headlights in the truck, and he had said no. So I was on my way to the truck to check the suspect's headlights, which he did not have any. And Officer Ruff made the comment laughingly that we would have to give him a warning. But the shot had already been fired, and yes, there were zombies coming. I do know that the suspect was hurting and or sick, so maybe already low on health. And when the zombies did come, I jumped out of the truck and we started shooting the zombies. I did see a zombie up on the suspect, and I was not about to shoot the zombie because I did not want to hit the suspect. I did watch the suspect go down and then shot the zombie. At this same time, a bomb dropped with gas. As soon as the gas started to expand, Officer Ruff started screaming everybody out of the area. We were right on the edge of the zone and were able to get out safely. The suspect did wake up and was screaming that he was bleeding. We told him to run towards us. He did get to us, and both Officer Ruff and I proceeded to do first aid on him. We each gave him one bandage trying to stop his bleeding. He was still sick, and yes, I did run to my base to get a POX antidote to try to save his life, but it was too late. We did tell the suspect that we would stay there with his body. He stated that it would be at least a half hour before he would be back on. I then put on my mask and went into the gas zone to retrieve his truck, and I pulled his truck up to his body. I ended up cutting myself twice doing so. While I bandaged up myself, Officer Ruff started to put his equipment that was on his body into his truck, and then I proceeded to help finish it. Once the suspect did get back online, I did meet him at the north spawn and drove him down to his truck, giving him food and water at the north spawn. And then once I took him to his truck, I took him to my auto shop and gave him some more clothing and stuff that he needed because he had just spawned, and explained to him that, I was very sorry that, he did die during that. And I do believe that it was a freak accident. That's all I have to say.
Okay, well, thank you very much for your statement. If you could please join the rest of your fellow survivors. Alright, so next up, Roughneck isn't able to be here with us today. He's got COVID, he's sick in his shack. He said he was shitting out the asshole, so we have his lawyer here to represent him.
I don't believe that.
Well, we're going to hear from his lawyer. Can we call down Roughneck's lawyer, please, to the floor?
Yo, why is he wearing that heinous gear?
Good day, good day. Order, order. All right, now can we hear? We need to hear from the lawyer. You have the floor now.
Okay, so I've spoken to Ref about the incident. Basically, the way it started is Ruff was driving. Well, Ruff and Harley were patrolling. Harley was AFK, so Ruff decided to make the stop anyway. When the defendant mentioned that he was locked up, handcuffed when the zombies came, that's not quite true. So he was handcuffed, searched, and then unhandcuffed, and then Ruff made the joke about, "You robbed me in the bank," and from what I understand, he actually accidentally fired his gun. It wasn't intended to scare the victim. The zombies came and the defendant ran away as the gas came, so he sort of split at the last second. And obviously, as you've heard from my other client, Harley, the guys both went above their duty and got the body, got all the gear, got the truck. And we also have some evidence that shows that Smokey was understanding afterwards, with a message he sent to Ruff saying, "No hard feelings, I understand it was a joke gone bad. Yeah, so this wasn't police brutality, this was just a freak accident, and they are clearly innocent.
Okay, well, thank you. Thank you for your statement there. Clearly, they're not charging you enough, but thank you. Okay, so I think right now we're gonna call a recess. So get some drinks, warm up, get some food, do what you need to do. The guys and I are gonna have a quick discussion, and we'll call you back in, and yeah, we'll go from there.
So when can we start the 2-man enter, 1-man leaves chat?
Anyone want to go into monkey bars?
Guilty.
Hold on. A seesaw?
Dude, I want to go on a seesaw.
Okay, party at
DJ or
Jack Boo's
Techie
base.
might have to go to the concession stand if people want more items. While I go into the judge chat. Shouldn't be too long though.
Hello.
Hello.
What's going on over there?
Nothing.
Oh.
I just heard someone turn around and Smokihaze step out from behind his truck. So, yeah, I figured. I just heard noise, turned to see what the noise was. Habit.
I like your lawyer fit. I see what you did there.